Welcome student in first session from your textbook chapter number 3 metal and non-metal. This chapter is related to chemistry. Okay, so there are 115 chemical elements known at present. Okay, there are similarities as well as differences in the properties of these elements. So on the basis of their properties, all the elements can be divided into two main groups, that is metal and non-metal. So both metal as well as non-metal are used in our daily life. Okay, so we also use a large number of compound of metal and non-metals. So before we study these properties of metal and non-metal, so we should know the meaning of some new terms such as malleable, ductile and brittle. Okay, so first, that malleable means which can be bitten with a hammer to form a thin sheet. Okay, so malleable means जैसे आप किसी भी थिंग्स को hammer से मीन्स बीट करते हो, so it convert into thin sheet. Okay, without breaking. Clear? And ductile means which can be stress, means आप उसको stress करते हो और drawn करते हो, so it can be means that stress to form thin wires. Okay, and brittle means which breaks into pieces on hammering. जैसे आप उसको beat करते हो with hammer, so और stretching करते हो, so it will be break into pieces. Okay, so and brittle means which breaks into pieces on hammering or stretching. So these, keeping this point in mind, now we will that discuss about metal and non-metal. Okay, so on the basis of their properties, all the elements can be divided into two main groups, metal and non-metal. So first we study about the metal. Metals are the elements that conduct heat and electricity. Means heat को one end to another end. Okay, और electricity को भी one end to another end ऐसे ट्रांसफर करते हैं, पास करते हैं. Okay, and are malleable and ductile. That already I explained about that. Malleable means form the sheet and ductile means turn into wire. So metals are elements that conduct heat and electricity, are malleable and ductile. So example of metals are iron, aluminium, copper, silver, gold, platinum, zinc, tin, lead, mercury, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. So all these are metal. Okay, all metals are solid in form except mercury, which is a liquid metal. तो mercury कैसी है? Liquid metal. But all the metals are found in solid form. So majority of the known elements are metals. Okay, so now during the chemical reactions, metal can form positive ions by losing the electrons. Means जब मेटल इलेक्ट्रॉन को लूज करते तो उसमें पॉजिटिव चार्ज आता है. मीन्स वो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को देते तो उसमें कौन सा चार्ज आ जाता है? पॉजिटिव आयन आ जाता है. क्लियर? सो ऑन this observation we can say that another definition of the metals is follows. Metal are the element, okay, except that hydrogen. Metals are the element which form the positive ions. Why I told that except H? Because hydrogen contain the positive ion. Okay, so metals are the element which form positive ions by losing electron. ओके, मीन्स इट मीन्स दैट डोनेटिंग द इलेक्ट्रॉन. मतलब ये क्या डोनेट करता है? इलेक्ट्रॉन. मीन्स ये इलेक्ट्रॉन देता है. दैट्स व्हाट. जो भी इलेक्ट्रॉन देता है तो उसमें कौन सा चार्ज आता है? कौन सा चार्ज इंडिकेट होता है? पॉजिटिव आयन. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दैट. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल this aluminium. Okay, so aluminium is a metal which form the positive ion. Okay, which form positively charged aluminium ions, that 3 plus. Okay, means 3 electron loss कर सकता है, दे सकता है. So by losing electron it has the 3 positivity that charge. Okay, so इसमें कितने आयन है? पॉजिटिव आयन है, और वो भी कितने? ये 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन देता है. ओके, सो metals are known as electropositive. metals कैसे हैं? electropositive. It in fact that metals are known as electropositive element because they can form positive ions by losing the electrons. Always remember this. सो मीन्स मेटल में पॉजिटिव आयन क्यों होते हैं, पॉजिटिव चार्ज क्यों होता है, बिकॉज दे लॉस द इलेक्ट्रॉन, मीन्स वो इलेक्ट्रॉन देते हैं. So because they can form positive ion by losing electron, the most abundant metals in the earth crust is aluminium. Okay, सबसे ज्यादा मीन्स ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्वांटिटी में कौन सा प्रेजेंट है, एल्यूमिनियम. ओके, अर्थ क्रस्ट पे, विच कंस्टिट्यूट अबाउट 7% द अर्थ क्रस्ट. ओके, सो नाउ सेकेंड मोस्ट abundant in the earth crust is iron. Okay, that is which constitute near about that 4% of the earth crust measure. So now measure metals in the earth crust in the decreasing order of their abundance are, सबसे पहले आपको एल्यूमिनियम सबसे ज़्यादा फाउंड होगा, फिर आयरन, कैल्शियम, सोडियम, पोटेशियम एंड मैग्नीशियम. क्लियर दिस वन. सो नाउ we have to, now next topic we have to take that non metals. Okay, so non-metals are the elements that do not conduct the heat and electricity. Okay, means that is metal already we that discussed that metals are the element that conduct heat and electricity. But in this non-metal are the elements that do not conduct heat and electricity and neither that malleable nor ductile. और ये कैसे थे, malleable भी थे और ductile भी थे. Clear this one. So non-metals are the element that do not conduct heat and electricity and neither that malleable and nor ductile. They are brittle. What is the meaning of brittle? I already explained about that. Brittle means when we hammer that, beat that, okay, it convert into pieces form. So pieces form अगर होता है तो it means that brittleness. Clear? So some of the example of non-metals are carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, silicon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine, helium, neon and argon, etc. Okay, and diamond and graphite are also non-metal. Okay, remember this, diamond and graphite is also non-metal and it is a allotrope of this carbon. ये किसके allotrope है, कार्बन के. Okay, allotropic form है. अगर आपको एग्जाम में ऐसा क्वेश्चन आता है, राइट द टू एलोट्रॉपिक फॉर्म ऑफ दैट कार्बन. सो व्हाट इज दैट, डायमंड एंड ग्रेफाइट. क्लियर दिस वन. सो इनफैक्ट देयर आर 22 नॉन मेटल्स. आउट ऑफ दिस 10 नॉन मेटल्स आर सॉलिड, 1 नॉन मेटल दैट इज ब्रोमीन. ओके, सो ब्रोमीन इज अ लिक्विड, जैसे आपने इसमें देखा था. मर्क्यूरी, जितने भी मेटल है वो सब सॉलिड फॉर्म में रहेंगे, बट मर्क्यूरी फॉर्म इन लिक्विड मेटल. वैसे इसमें क्या है कि दैट ब्रोमीन, ओके, दैट ब्रोमीन फाउंड इन द लिक्विड वेयर एज द रिमेनिंग नॉन मेटल आर गैसेस. मीन्स ये बाकी सब जितने भी वो गैसेस फॉर्म में और ये जो ब्रोमीन है वो लिक्विड फॉर्म में रहता है. क्लियर दिस वन. नाउ सो दैट नाउ क्लियर दिस वन, दैट ब्रोमीन it is a liquid form, okay, which is a liquid non-metal at the room temperature. Clear this one. Remember that is a exception. Okay, mercury in the metal and that bromine in the non-metals. Clear. Now that during the chemical reactions, non-metals are elements which form the negative ions. Okay, here is that differentiated is also there, that in metals positive ions, okay, by losing electron, and that non-metals are the element which form the negative ion by gaining electron. Okay, metals क्या करते थे, वो डोनेट करते थे इलेक्ट्रॉन, और जो नॉन मेटल वो क्या करते, एक्सेप्ट करते. क्लियर. नॉन मेटल्स आर द एलिमेंट विच फॉर्म द नेगेटिव आयंस बाय गेनिंग, मीन्स लेते ओके इलेक्ट्रॉन, और दैट एक्सेप्टिंग, ओके, एक्सेप्ट करते इलेक्ट्रॉन. सो दैट इज व्हाट, negative ions. Okay, इससे क्या कहते हैं, negative ions. So we can another that we can say another definition of that non-metals as that non-metals are the element which form the negative ions by gaining electrons. Okay, for example that oxygen. Okay, so this oxygen is a non-metal which form the negatively that negatively charged oxide. There is a 2 minus. Okay, minus 2. So that by gaining electrons. So in fact non-metals are known as electronegativity. Okay, electronegative elements because they can form negative ion by gaining the electron. Same like that that metals are known as electropositive elements because they can form positive ion by losing electron. But in that non-metals are known as electronegative element because they can form negative ions by gaining the electrons. Clear this one? Except, okay, here is also exception is there. Hydrogen is the only non-metal element which loses electron to form the positive ions. Hydrogen ions is that H+. उसमें कौन सा चार्ज आता है? Positive, H+. Okay, positive charge आता है. So that you will study in that higher classes about this. Clear? So though that non-metals are small in number as compared to metals, means non-metals, जैसे मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया जितने भी मेजोरिटी ऑफ द नोन एलिमेंट्स है उसमें से सबसे ज्यादा कौन है? मेटल्स है. तो दो दैट नॉन मेटल्स आर स्मॉलर इन नंबर, मतलब वो कम तो है एज कंपेयर टू मेटल, बट दे प्ले अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल in our daily life. Okay, in fact life would not have been possible without the presence of the non-metal on the earth. For example, that carbon. Okay, carbon is the most important non-metal. Why it is? Because all the life on this earth is based on carbon compounds. This is because the carbon compounds like that protein, fats, carbohydrate, vitamins, enzymes are essential for the growth and development of living organism. Means ये जितने भी कार्बन कंपाउंड है ये essential है for the growth and for the development of the living organism. Clear? And another non-metal is oxygen. Okay, you know very well about the oxygen. Oxygen is equally important for the existence of life. This is because the presence of oxygen gas in the air is essential for the breathing to maintain the life. Means अगर अपन जैसे ब्रीथ करना अगर भूल जाए तो अपनी लाइफ पॉसिबल है क्या? नो. So because of that presence of oxygen gas in the air is essential for the breathing to maintain life. It is also necessary for the combustion, means help in burning, okay, of fuels, so which produces energy for the various purposes. Same like that nitrogen, sulfur, they are also responsible and that important, okay, for that plants, animals. Clear this one? Now, so the most abundant non-metal in the earth crust is what? Oxygen. Clear? So that matter we have to come to the next topic, that physical properties of metals. Okay, physical means you know very well about that. Physical means that is out way looking, okay, that is state, structure, color, like that. Okay, so that is called the physical. So the important physical properties of metals are, first is that metals are malleable. That is, metals can be beaten into thin sheet with a hammer. Okay, so it convert into what? शीट फॉर्म. ये किसमें कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं? शीट में कन्वर्ट होते हैं विदाउट ब्रेकिंग. सो malleable, that is metals can be beaten into thin sheet with a hammer without breaking. So if we take a piece of that aluminium metal, place it on a block of iron and beat it with a hammer 4 or 5 times or many times, so we will find that the pieces of that piece of aluminium metal turn into a thin aluminium sheet. We say that aluminium metal is malleable or that it show malleability. So the property which allow the metal to be hammered into thin sheet is called the malleability. So this is the important characteristic property of metal. Most of the metals are malleable. Okay, most of the metals are what? Malleable. So in that, for example, and that aluminium and copper metals are also highly malleable metals. So for example, that silver metal can be, okay, silver metal means that gold and that silver metals are some of the best malleable metals. Aluminium, copper is highly malleable, but in that silver metal can be hammered into thin silver foils because of its high malleability. The silver foils are used for decorative sweets, and similarly that aluminium metal is quite malleable, can be converted into thin sheet and called that aluminium foil. So that aluminum foil is used for packing food item like biscuit, chocolates, medicine, like that. Okay. Now next property is what? Metals are ductiles. Metals are ductile. That is metals can be drawn or stretched. मीन्स जब आप उसको खींचते हो, ड्रॉन करते हो, तो इट कन्वर्ट इनटू व्हाट? Thin wires. Okay, it convert into thin wires, so that there is an example of that. Gold most ductile, copper, aluminium are very ductile. So the metals such copper, aluminium, magnesium and iron are available in the form of wires, the property of which allow the metal to be drawn into thin wires is called the ductility. So ductility is the another important characteristic property of metal. Most of the metals are ductile, बट ऑल द मेटल्स आर नॉट इक्वली डक्टाइल. मतलब सभी इक्वली डक्टाइल नहीं रहते, उसमें से कुछ कम रहते और कुछ ज्यादा रहते. सम मेटल्स आर मोर डक्टाइल एंड अदर्स आर मतलब उससे कम रहते. सो गोल्ड इज द मोस्ट डक्टाइल मेटल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जस्ट 1 ग्राम ऑफ गोल्ड कैन बी ड्रॉन इन टू अ थीन वायर अबाउट 2 किलोमीटर्स लॉन्ग. ओके, मतलब आप 1 ग्राम गोल्ड अगर लेते हो तो उसको ड्रॉन करके विद द हैविंग दैट डक्टिलिटी प्रॉपर्टी आप उसको इतना स्ट्रेचिंग कर सकते हो, इतना 2 किलोमीटर लॉन्ग वायर आप उससे बना सकते हो. क्लियर? सो सिल्वर इज ऑल्सो अमंग द बेस्ट डक्टाइल मेटल्स. कॉपर एंड एल्यूमिनियम मेटल्स आर ऑल्सो वेरी डक्टाइल एंड कैन बी ड्रॉन इन टू थीन copper wire and aluminum wire which are used as electric wire. Clear this one? Now next one, metals are good conductor of heat. Metals allow heat to pass through them easily. गुड कंडक्टर आप उसे कहते हैं जो मेटल की मीन्स क्या करते हैं, हीट टू पास थ्रू देम. हीट को क्या करते हैं, पास करते थ्रू देम. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड द गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ हीट. क्लियर दिस वन? सो दैट silver metal is the best conductor of heat. Copper and aluminum are very good conductor. Okay, that's why that copper and aluminum is used in electrics, that wire. So metals are generally good conductor of heat. Okay, silver metal is the best conductor of heat. It has the highest thermal conductivity. Copper and aluminum metals are very good conductor of heat. The cooking utensil and water boilers are usually made of that copper, aluminium metals because they are very good conductor of heat, and that exception is also there. Poorest conductor of heat among the metal is lead. Clear this one? And mercury metal is the poor conductor of heat. Clear? Now next one is that metals are good conductor of electricity. That means metal allow electricity to pass through them easily. So that is called the good conductor of electricity. Means जो करंट को पास करते थ्रू देम, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड द गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. सिल्वर मेटल इज द बेस्ट कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. एल्यूमिनियम, कॉपर आर वेरी गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. दैट्स वाई दैट इज यूज इन इलेक्ट्रिक फॉर दैट कनेक्टिंग द वायरिंग. सो metals are good conductor of electricity. The metal offer very little resistance to the flow of electric current and hence show high electric conductivity. Silver metal is the best. Okay, copper metal is the next best conductor of the electricity, followed by that gold, aluminium and tungsten. So these are the best conductor of electricity. Metals are good conductor because they contain free electron. So that's why metal are good conductor of electricity. Clear? So these free electron can move easily through the metal and conduct the electric current. So thus electric conductivity is the another characteristic property of the metal. Next one, metals are lustrous. Lustrous means shine. Okay, so metals are lustrous and can be polished. Okay, means shiny appearance रहता है. So by saying that metals are lustrous, we mean that they have a shining surfaces. Okay, for example, gold, silver and copper are shiny metal that they can be polished. Okay, so the property of a metal having a that shining surface is called the metallic luster. Means in Hindi we can call that chamak. So the shiny appearance of metals makes them useful in making jewelry and decoration pieces. आपने देखा होगा जिसमें जो ornaments है, बहुत सारे ज्वेलरी जो मीन्स मेटल के रहते तो उसके ऊपर शाइनी अपीयरेंस के कारण गोल्ड और सिल्वर कॉपर इनकी मीन्स पॉलिश की जाती है। ओके एंड बहुत सारे जो डेकोरेटिव पीसेस रहते हैं उसमें भी की जाती है। सो गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर आर यूज्ड फॉर मेकिंग ज्वेलरी बिकॉज दे आर ए ब्राइट एंड शाइनी. So the shiny appearance of metals make them good reflector of the light. So silver metal is an excellent reflector of the light. आपने देखा है जो shiny appearance रहता है वो reflect करता है. So silver metal is the excellent reflector of light. So this is why it is used in making mirrors. Clear? मीन्स जो मिरर रहता है तो उसके पीछे सिल्वर की पॉलिश रहती है. क्लियर दिस वन? So metal has a shining surface only when it is fresh. Okay, when a metal has been kept exposed to air for a long time. मीन्स जैसे जब आप फ्रेश आपने देखा होगा गोल्ड ज्वेलरी और सिल्वर ज्वेलरी बाकी जो चीजें लाते हो, सो जब वो फ्रेश रहते हैं तो कैसे शाइनी अपीयरेंस रहता है. और जैसे जैसे मेटल हैज बीन केप्ट एक्सपोज टू एयर, वो मीन्स एयर मॉइस्चर वाटर ओके इनके कांटेक्ट में आते हैं फॉर ए लॉन्ग टाइम, देन इट गेट्स ए डल अपीयरेंस. फिर उनकी धीरे धीरे जो अपीयरेंस है वो कैसी हो जाती है? डल, बिकॉज दे रिएक्ट टूगेदर. ओके मतलब वो उनसे रिएक्ट करते. इट लॉसेस मोस्ट ऑफ इट्स शाइनी और ब्राइटनेस ओके बिकॉज दे एक्सपोज टू एयर. क्लियर दिस वन? सो नाउ दैट सिल्वर gold copper are the shiny metals and they can be polished. Clear? Metals are generally hard except that sodium and potassium are soft. Okay, means these two are that soft metal. Clear? So the hardness varies from metal to metal. Means इनकी जो hardness है वो सभी metal के एक जैसे नहीं रहती. The varies from metal to metal means metal में अलग अलग hardness रहती है. So that iron means ferrous is a very hard metal. So most of the metal that are hard, okay, but all the metals are not equally hard. I already told that. So the hardness varies, okay, from metal to metal. So most of the metal like iron, copper, aluminum, etc. are very hard. So they cannot be cut with a knife. There are some exception is there, sodium and potassium. Okay, we can cut with a knife, just like we can that cutting the potato. Okay, boil potato. Properties metals are strong. Okay, except that sodium and potassium metals which are not strong. So strong means that they can hold large weight. Means यहाँ strong से meaning है that they can hold large weight without snapping. Means वो easily break नहीं होते और बहुत सारा weight वो hold कर सकते हैं. Clear this one? So example जैसे अगर for example आप ले लो simply जैसे आप लकड़ी अगर उसके ऊपर बहुत सारा वेट एक लकड़ी लेते तो उसमें बहुत सारा वेट रख दे तो इट कैन बी ब्रेक. सो जो आयरन रहते हैं मीन्स जैसे आयरन का एग्जांपल लेते हो आयरन इज वेरी स्ट्रांग. ठीक है, मीन्स स्टेपिंग से मीनिंग है यहाँ पे विदाउट ब्रेकिंग मीन्स दे कैन होल्ड ह्यूज और लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ वेट विदाउट द स्नैपिंग. क्लियर? सो बाय सेइंग दैट मेटल्स आर स्ट्रांग वी कैन मीन दैट metal can hold large weight. Okay, for example iron metal is very strong. Due to this iron metal is used in the construction of bridges, buildings, railway lines, okay, machines, vehicles and chains etc. So these are the special property of that metal. Clear? Now next property is metal are solid at room temperature except the mercury. Most of the metal like iron, copper, aluminum, silver, gold are solid at room temperature. Only one metal that is mercury is in liquid state at the room temperature. Clear? Next one, metals have the high melting point and boiling point except that sodium and potassium. Okay, so that iron metal has a high melting point near about that what is the melting point of that iron? 1535 degree Celsius. So this melting point is also differ from metal to metal. Clear this one? So ये भी कैसा रहता है? Different रहता है. Next one is metals have that high densities except that sodium and potassium. So density means that metals are heavy substance. Metals कैसे? Heavy substance है. जैसे अगर आप 1 kg आयरन अगर होल्ड करोगे और 1 kg पेपर है ना तो आप देखोगे दोनों में से किसका वेट ज्यादा, या फिर 1 kg आप वुड ले लो, लकड़ी ले लो, और या फिर आप आयरन ले लो, है ना, तो 1 kg आयरन और 1 kg वुड दोनों में आप जब उठाओगे तो किसकी डेंसिटी हैवी कौन लगेगा? ऑब्वियसली दैट आयरन. क्लियर दिस वन? सो आयरन मेटल इज ए हेवी that substance except that potassium and sodium. Clear? So metals are sonorous. Sonorous means that producing the sound. Okay, that is metal makes sound when hit and with an object. जैसे आप वुड और वुड को जब ऐसे स्ट्राइक करते हो मीन्स टकराते हो तो उसमें इतनी आवाज क्रिएट नहीं होती. जस्ट लाइक आप देख सकते हो आपके स्कूल में जैसे बैल जो रहती है उसको जब आप लकड़ी से हिट करते हो, वुडन से हिट करते हो, वुडन स्केल से हिट करते हो तो इतना साउंड क्रिएट नहीं होता है. जस्ट अपोजिट टू व्हेन वी हिट बाय द आयरन स्केल. ओके, सो आयरन स्केल से आप लोहे की स्केल से जब उसको बीट करते हो तो इट कैन प्रोड्यूस लार्ज साउंड. क्लियर? तो सोनोरस मीन्स कैपेबल ऑफ प्रोड्यूसिंग ए डीप और रिंगिंग साउंड. If we suspended a big pieces of metal and strike it with an object, we will find that it make a ringing sound. Clear this one? So we can say that the metal is sonorous, and the properties of metal of that being sonorous is called the sonorousness or sonority. It is due to the property of sonorous that metals are used for making bells, strings of musical instrument like sitar and violin. Clear? And next one is metals usually have a silver or gray color appearance except that copper and aluminium. Okay, मीन्स जितने भी जो मेटल्स है वो अधिकतर कैसे रहते हैं? ग्रे इन कलर, एंड दैट कॉपर हैज ए रेडिश ब्राउन कलर वेर एज गोल्ड हैज ए येलो कलर. क्लियर? दिस इज द एक्सेप्शन ऑफ दैट physical properties of non-metal. So the physical properties of non-metal are just the opposite of the physical properties of metal. So the important physical properties of non-metals are: first, non-metals are neither malleable nor ductile, and non-metals are brittle. Example, sulfur and phosphorus. Okay, since that non-metals are not malleable means they cannot be bitten, okay, with a hammer to form a thin sheet. Again, since non-metal are not ductile means ना तो वो ductile और ना ही वो malleable. Malleable means turn into sheet and ductile means turn into wire. They cannot be stretched to form the thin wire. So the solid non-metals can neither be hammered into thin that sheet or drawn into the wire. Clear this one? And that, for example, sulfur, phosphorus are solid non-metal which are non-malleable and non-ductile. And that carbon is also a solid non-metal which is brittle. Okay, brittle means convert into pieces form. That is called the brittleness. So now next one is that non-metals do not conduct heat and electricity. मीन्स नॉन मेटल जो है वो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी और हीट को कंडक्ट नहीं करते. एंड दैट अबोव दैट malleable नॉन malleable in that applicable means it is not applicable to liquid or gaseous non-metal. Okay, remember that. Clear? So second, non-metal do not conduct heat and electricity except that carbon is the only non-metal which is a good conductor of electricity. Means it is a good conductor of electricity. So now next, third one is non-metals are not lustrous means not shiny appearance. They are dull except that iodine. Non-metals having lustrous appearances. Okay, means all the non-metals are dull but except this iodine are lustrous properties. Next one is non-metals are generally soft except that diamond. Diamond is also non-metal because it is a allotrope of that carbon, and carbon, you know that carbon is a non-metal. So non-metals are generally soft and except that diamond. Clear this one? Which is an extremely hard non-metal. So most of the solid non-metals are quite soft. For example, sulfur, phosphorus are solid non-metals which are quite soft. Only one non-metals, carbon, is very hard, and in fact diamond, which is an allotropic form of carbon, it is the hardest natural substance known. Okay, next one is non-metals are not strong. Strong से means जो carry the weight. Okay, so non-metals are not strong, they are easily broken. So for example, graphite is a non-metal which is not strong. graphite आपको कहाँ मिलता है? जैसे पेंसिल की जो नोक रहती है, जो लीड रहती है, वो क्या है? ग्रेफाइट से, ग्रे कलर की. ओके, सो आपने देखा हो कितनी सॉफ्ट लेती है और वो लेयर फॉर्म में होती है. सो फॉर एग्जांपल, ग्रेफाइट इज ए नॉन मेटल विच इज which is not strong, it has low strength. So when a large weight is placed on a graphite sheet, it gets snap, means वो कैसी हो जाती है, break हो जाती है. Okay, so next non-metal may be solid, liquid or gases at the room temperature, except that bromine is a liquid non-metal. Okay, whereas that hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine are the gaseous non-metal. Okay, so one is non-metals have comparatively low melting point and boiling point, that except the diamond, because diamond it is a hard substance and it has the highest melting point. Okay, high melting point and boiling point. Clear? Next one is non-metals have low densities, that is non-metals are light substance means ये कैसे रहते, weight में हल्के होते. Okay, next one non-metals are non that sonorous means produce sound produce नहीं कर सकते, they do not produce sound when heat with an object, जैसे आप उसको heat करते हो, so they do not produce the sound. Next one, non-metals have many different colors. Okay, for example, sulfur is yellow, phosphorus is white or red, graphite is black or grey, chlorine is yellowish green, whereas hydrogen and oxygen are the colorless. So this is the properties of non-metal. Clear this one? Thank you.